Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fighter Get Knocked Out. We got Devin, Debo, the Nightmare Haney versus Rolly, the Brute Romero. They saying they in negotiations for a fight in May of 2026. Now let me break it down for y'all. As of May 2nd, 2026, Devin, known as The Dream, now known as Debo Haney, and Rolly Romero are in active negotiations for a potential welterweight unification showdown. The fight status and the details. Let me get into the bullet points. Negotiations, bullet point 1. Both fighters have confirmed that discussions are underway. Haney recently stated the rumors are true. Let's see if we can get this done. Target date, bullet point 2. Negotiated terms reportedly target the fight to take place on May 30th of 2026. Bullet point 3. Proposed venue, like I stated earlier, the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. What Brooklyn at? What Brooklyn at? Go crazy with it. And then the BIG pop up talking about, Rick Ross stole that from me. Let's get back to it. Bullet point 4, the stakes. It will be a unification bout for the WBO held by Haney and the WBA held by Romero, and it will be in the welterweight. Now, the current conflict and the obstacles. The WBA mandatory order. The WBA is expected to order a mandatory defense for Romero against Shakrem Gayasov. However, WBA policy typically allows a unification fight to take precedence over a mandatory defense if a deal is reached first. War of words between these athletes. The two have engaged in a heated public exchange on social media. Romero has taunted Haney over his legal history following the Ryan Garcia fight, while Haney has labeled Romero's callouts as desperate. He's a desperate man in desperate times and desperately need a paycheck. Look at him. He got his hand out like, I need some money. Can you spare me some change? And we all seen him. He gonna be on the corner, ladies and gentlemen, looking like Squidward, posted up talking about spare change.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?
Squidward? Squidward, is that you?
And then they gonna be walking up talking about Romero? Is that you? Past reluctance. Earlier in 2026, Romero expressed disinterest in the fight, calling Haney a track star and too litigious. His stance has since shifted as he seeks a major high revenue bout before his mandatory obligations. Now let's break down the fighter's stats. Devin, the Nightmare Haney, known as Debo. His boxing record consists of 33 victories, opposite 0 defeats, with 15 wins coming by way of knockout. He holds the WBO welterweight championship. In his recent bout, he won that belt versus Brian Norman Jr. And he also, last fight before that, he beat Jose Ramirez in May of 2025. So we got 2 bouts in that year. And Rolly Romero, his boxing record consists of 17 victories, opposite 2 defeats, with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. He holds the WBA welterweight championship. In his last bout, he defeated Ryan Garcia via unanimous decision and also scoring a drop and a knockdown. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you guys want to see the fight happen, and if they do make the fight happen, who's going to win the bout? Will Devin Haney try to stay on the outside and work his jab, or will Rolly Romero make his name be known and make his power be felt on the chin of Haney? Haney by decision or Rolly Romero by knockout? Let me know in the comments section what you guys think. But just know, come fight night, When the referee tell the fighters to go to their neutral corner, he gonna tell them to meet in the middle of that squared circle. And he gonna tell them to throw down. And may the best man wins. As soon as the referee tell the fighters that, they gotta take and put destiny into their own hands.
None of us can choose our destiny, Merlin. And none of us can escape it.
Had you been practicing on your art, you know your way in the dark.